Jake Oettinger along with Coach Quinn. Let's start with some general comments from Coach Quinn.
Well, a great win. I mean, that felt like playoff hockey out there tonight, and there wasn't a lot of easy ice. Two teams competing hard. I thought after the first period, we did a much better job managing the puck through the neutral zone and not turning it over at the offensive blue line, which allowed us to have some more offensive zone time. I thought we defended hard down low. Jay came up big when he had to. Special teams were big. Obviously, we kept them off the scoreboard on our penalty kill, and our power play gets a huge goal at the key time. And not a surprise when our two teams meet. There's usually a goalie pulled at the end, and comes down to a bounce here or there, and we're fortunate. But that being said, I thought we played real well tonight, a lot better tonight than we did on Friday night, and we came into a great environment. They played well tonight. I thought they played a lot better tonight than they did on Friday night, and it was just a really entertaining hockey game, and I'm just really proud of our guys. I thought from our goaltender out, we were pretty thorough, and I thought our D core was really good tonight. I thought our D really was strong defensively. I thought we transitioned the puck well, and just a great road win for us.
Coach, what was different about that third period? You guys were able to ice the game off instead of sitting back like on Friday against BC?
Well, I think overall, not just the third, I thought we skated a lot better tonight. We were more physical, and we were physical in a disciplined way. We weren't running around with our head chopped off trying to kill people. We in those small, subtle one-on-one battles, we just played hard. We weren't fishing for pucks, and we were over it. We were playing, competing, and skating. And when you do that, and you've got some talent, you got a chance. And I thought that's what we were much better at tonight. We skated and hit more.
Questions for Jake?
What was it like playing with this crowd? It was crazy tonight. There's really no other word for it.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, and obviously, both fan bases are really passionate and really deep. So it was a lot of fun coming in here to this atmosphere, and it's such a storied rivalry, and I think the game was obviously really tight because there's two really talented teams, and it just shows how small the margin of error is between two really good hockey teams, and I thought all the little details were the reason that we came out on top.
Jake, did you see any differences from the way BC's offense approached you tonight that they didn't do on Friday?
No, I think honestly the difference was our defensemen. I think they did a great job of making it easy on me. I don't think I had to make any big grade A saves. I think just me doing my job is just making simple saves and trying to be calm and be there for the guys. So I think the D did a really good job in front of me, just keeping shots to the outside, and then it's my job to control those.
What's kind of going through your head as BC's coming in waves? Because you stay incredibly calm there between the pipes and just kind of seem to keep your composure no matter what comes your way. Yeah,
I think it's big for a goalie to have calm body language. It helps the whole team in front of me. So I think just being a rock back there for those guys, I think helps them. And I think like I said earlier, we just did a really good job in front of me tonight.
You've talked before about your friendship with Wall, and obviously you were on the NDTP with him. Is there any kind of extra satisfaction with coming out on top against him twice this weekend?
Yeah, definitely. I think we competed against each other for the last 2 years, and I think obviously he's a great goaltender. He proved that the last 2 games, and it was kind of mano a mano. And it was obviously really fun to compete against him because he's such a great friend of mine. And obviously when you know other guys on the other team, it's a little bit more satisfying.
Jake, what was your toughest save, would you say, tonight? There was one that Ryan Fitzgerald had backdoor in the first period, set up by Savage, but you kind of slid over and got with the pad.
Yeah, I think probably that one, which just goes to show how good we were defensively tonight. That we didn't give up any grade A chances, and that's a testament to our D core and our forwards, and they just made my job easy, and I was just there when they needed me to be.
Any other questions for Jake? Thanks. Jake,
Coach, what did you see tonight out of Pat Curry? He was able to get the game winner eventually, and also drew that penalty late at the end to kind of ice the game a little bit.
Well, Pat's had a great year for us, in a class that got a lot of attention. He didn't, and he's been a very, very important part of our team. Him and Gabe Shabbat and some of the other freshmen that weren't drafted in the first round are really good college hockey players, and they really give us depth and a hard approach to the game. They're a little bit older, and they're key to our team. And he's a really good hockey player, and like I said, he's fit in right from the get-go. He's a guy you can play on any line, really. I'd have no trouble playing him on our first or second line either, because he's got skill, he's got good soft hands, and he works hard. So, it was a heck of a shot, a quick release. It was a screen. You could see it right from the bench. We actually, our bench had a great angle at it, and Wall just didn't see it. It was a great screen, but it was a great release by Pat and a big goal. And anytime you get the first one in this series, it makes your life a little bit easier.
And just how important has his line been, that third line, to bring that little bit of extra something, a little different, especially tonight when it's such a skilled game?
Yeah, well, Quinn can really skate, and Ryan's had a really good season for us, even though he hasn't got rewarded statistically. And Curry and Olsen give us a little bit of thump, and Kelly and Shabbat and Roberto's having a good year too. So we feel confident in all four of our lines. I mean, all of them do a little bit something different. I think the JFK line and Keller's line gives you a little bit of an offense and skill, and the other two lines give you grit, speed, and sprinkled in with some skills. So it's a nice blend.
Dave, in the first period, looked like it was more of an even game. In the second, looked like you guys just kind of clicked and kind of controlled play. Was there anything that you saw specifically in the first period that you adjusted in the second period?
We just were a lot smarter coming through the neutral zone with the puck. I thought that when they had three across, we finally got it behind them. And, in the first period, we were trying to make plays when there were no plays to be made. And in particular, our D-core. I thought our D got involved in the rush, which we want, but, they turned it over at the offensive blue line, which we certainly don't want. So I thought our puck management got a lot better in the second and third period, which, obviously allows you to get some offensive zone time. And, the score, no matter how often you tell your team you're up 1-0, you're talking about keep playing the right way and go get the next goal. I think human nature kicks in, and subconsciously you might be a little less aggressive and a little more careful and just squeezing the stick a little bit tighter. So I thought we did a better job of not doing that in this third period than we did on Friday night. So, hopefully we're growing.
Your special teams did exactly what they were meant to do tonight. Why were they so successful?
Well, our penalty kill was much better than it was on Friday night. I think we were very good killing penalties Friday night, even though we killed 3 of the 4. Tonight, I thought we were much quicker and more alert, and our power play, 3 for 3, which I didn't really realize. I forgot that the third one was an empty netter, was a power play goal as well. But our power play delivered big, and as important as your percentage is, the timing of a power play goal is equally important. And it's 3 minutes to go, and you get a power play. And, he made an unbelievable save before they got the penalty to go put us up 5-on-3, which I thought we had, he made an unreal leg save. I think it was on JFK. And then obviously we get the 5-on-3, and Keller makes a great play on the 5-on-3 with Jacob on the back door. So, if you're going to have success, your special teams better be good. And our special teams were good tonight.
You talked about your defense. What has Hickey done for you guys? It seems like he kind of gets lost under the, but I thought he had a really good game tonight.
He had a great game. I think all 6 of our D. I thought Summerby and McLeod played really well too. I mean, I thought in general our group of D were strong. They won battles down low. I thought we got the puck out of our end in a seamless manner, more times than not. And we like our D-core. We think we've got a little bit of everything back there, and when they play hard and don't fish for pucks, we've got a chance to be good.
Coach, this win streak's now at 6. What's been clicking so much recently?
I think we've played a more mature game over the last 6 games, and we're healthy too. I mean, we're down Keller, Clunan, and Olsen for over a month, and those are 3 good players. And you insert them back in the lineup, and all of a sudden your forward group looks totally different. And that's kind of once we got everybody healthy, as everybody needs they've been beat up too. I mean, they've really done a great job managing their injuries. They've had some key guys hurt throughout the first half as well. So we're no different. And we've just got healthy, and we're young, and we're growing, and we're getting more mature, and we're getting better. So I think that's add all that up, and we're in the midst of a 6-game winning streak.
What do these 4 points mean for your team?
It means we're 4 points closer to first place. Is what it means, especially when you beat the team that's got it's in first place. So, our goal is to win the league championship, and we took 2 big steps this weekend. But every game, we don't get 4 points for each win just because we played BC. And these next 2 points against Maine are equally important.
Coach, the penalties have gone down significantly. What would you attribute that to?
Well, we're smarter. Like I said, I mean, we're a very young team and can be immature at times, and we're less immature than we were 2 months ago. I also think we've adapted to the system and the structure of the penalties that are being called. But, we're getting smarter.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.